Big
I'm talking about, bro, in the deep south.
I told you, people
From the west coast to the deep south, bro. You in the dirty, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. People think just because I'm white, boy, I'm trick daddy out here, bro.
Bro, business. Hey, we ain't even go. You ain't white, bro. You light skinned brother. You a quarter black? Oh nah. You a quarter black, bro.
Recognizing.
And bro got the dreads. For all y'all feel it, bro got the dreads too, naturally. And they dreaded up right. Hey, y'all better check in.
I did my dreads myself.
Big red going on, big pop, bro, big popping out here. It's
dreads myself. Couldn't nobody do my dreads. I had to do my dreads myself, man.
I remember those days. I got baby going saying in the head and woo. But I remember those days. I dreaded them up myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, man. Like that's crazy. Like, okay, like what is your most craziest music story? Well, like, what's your most craziest story? The most craziest thing that you done dealt with? You know what I'm saying? Music wise, being in this music. You know what I'm saying? Music game. You know what I'm saying? Or some of the craziest teams that you done seen, like.
Oh, bro. Man, probably the craziest thing that I dealt with in the music industry is just fakeness. Just fakeness. Fakeness gets you into so much shit, bro. Like, no joke. Fakeness gets you into so much shit, bro, because I done been, messing with people who, claim they got this and that, and they got the connections, and they on top with this person, and pulling up videos in front of me with this person, and cool, that's awesome and great and shit, but, and then they talking about, they want to sign you, and they want to, put you up in a nice place, and you like, damn, did I just make it? Like, is this my advance? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I going to get money? What, like, you start thinking, like, man, what is this, bro? Like, fakeness will get you into so much shit, bro. And I'm the type of dude who will, I'm gonna trust you until you give me a reason not to trust you. You know what I'm saying? So, so it's easy. It's easy to
everybody
miss.
get the benefit of the doubt.
Right. But it's easy to miss sometimes. It's easy to miss that fakeness. So I'm glad I got out of situations that I was in. You know what I'm saying? By the grace of God, I had a different path to go down. So. I avoided some things that would have been detrimental to my career. You know what I'm saying? Like, period. But y'all
for y'all independent artists out there, period. For y'all artists out there, man, look, a 360 deal is not the way. You know what I'm saying? All of them promises false promises and all of that. Right. Bro, look, a 360 deal is not the way. You know what I'm saying? For someone to own your name and own everything that you know what I'm saying, that you put out and you've been working hard on, like a 360 deal is not the way. The false promises, the advances up front and all that. Yeah, that stuff, it looks good and everything, but make sure y'all read the fine print, man.
Right. And it's not even just 360 deals either. It's just people. People will, you know what I'm saying, do whatever. They could put a deal in front of you that's not a 360 deal and still fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know the business side of, the game, you know what I'm saying, I suggest you get somebody to work for you or to do all that, handle all that for you, get you a manager.
Have your master.
Right. Because
when you're going into these studios and recording your music, you don't think these engineers and these producers and these label heads don't know a jewel when they see one, don't see a diamond when they see one, or when they hear it. So for sure.
Just the same that you meant to do it, so does he. He could hear it, he could see it.
Yep. And if you're gonna take advantage of that, you gotta a good engineer, a good producer, then they ears already they musically inclined, so they know when they hear a hit or something that has potential to go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know what? And taking the convo back to the industry, the things I like and dislike about the industry. That's one main thing, man. The industry is not for the faint of heart. You know what I'm saying? That's probably the realest thing that I'll say on this interview is the industry is not for the faint of heart. If you got sensitive skin, if you can't, take criticism,
take a no.
if you can't read through, if you can't see through glass, if you know what that meaning, what that saying means, if you can't see through glass,
right, then
don't, don't walk into it. Don't walk through it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make sure you know what you're doing at all times, man. And that's why, I appreciate your words of kindness earlier, saying how knowledgeable I am, man. That's because I've been doing it so long, and I'm not gonna go into it blind. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people think that this is just make a song, put it up, and make $1 million. That's not how the game works. You got to know a lot of different stuff in a lot of different areas. You know what I'm saying?
That's why people have success stories. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey.
I don't believe no one for a single second when they say that their song blew up overnight. I do not believe you, period. Because even if it did blow up overnight and you did get 1 million views overnight and that's when it went viral and that's the day and it was within the 24-hour, however you want to define that, I guarantee you put more work into that than just that one day. You didn't just drop a song one day and that's what happened. Like, that's not how that works.
That's rare. That's very, very rare.
That's very, 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 very rare. And back in the day it wasn't. Back in the day you could breathe on.
Yeah, back in the day it wasn't. You can drop a one hit.
You can do anything, bro. Back in the day, but that shit don't fly.
Yeah, because that's when the game was fun. Now it's too much. It's too many.
Right.
It's too many. I'm gonna say it's too many bullshit notes and guidelines.
Well,
that's back when it was good, you know what I'm saying? A person to make a fun song and make them $1 million and sit down, you know what I'm saying? That's why you had so many one-hit wonders back then.
But the reason,
it was good to blow over, but everybody's an artist nowadays.
The reason is because Don't Love Me it was experimental back in the day. That was something that they were just having fun with, trying to make something that was cool, that was unheard of. You know what I'm saying? That was different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it was a pure originality, because they had never done that before. Then you build on that for years and years and years. Now nothing is original no more. You got no more original ideas. It's sucked dry. So now what you got to do is you got to scrape the bottom of the barrel for years, or you got to figure out a way to open up your new lane, you know what I'm saying, and do something original. Mm-hmm. That's the only way you can do it.
Bring original content.
You know, when it comes down to it, it's really just about originality. You could hear everybody has an influence. You know, Run DMC had an influence. They probably listened to a lot of rock, considering they made songs with rock artists. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
A lot of yeah.
You gotta African Bambaataa had.
It was more MCs. It wasn't so many. It wasn't so much as artists. It was more MCs, and it was more togetherness. It took a a whole village. You got everybody in the studio. You got the producers, everybody implementing certain little shindigs, and the artist is just taking all of that in. You know what I'm saying? And boom, magic happens when when it's teamwork. You know what I'm saying? And everybody doing their part. You know what I'm saying? You got the engineer critiquing.
Right.
You got the vocal. You got what I'm saying? You got your producer. You know what I'm saying? Telling you, hey. You know what I'm saying? Look, I don't want to go up in no studio and be with a dry engineer or a dry producer, you know what I'm saying? Because your music inclined just like I am, you know what I'm saying? So you can tell, you can tell me, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you need to say that again, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't that much help in the game. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
you put somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Part of the
just
problem
about
is people's egos be colliding. People's egos be clashing. If you can't, as a producer, say that because you're worried about what somebody else's ego is going to say, then that's going to stop magic from happening. If you're, as an artist, if you're too egotistical to be able to listen to a producer say or an engineer say, hey, I think you should do that again, or you should be more aggressive on that, or you should do it lighter, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, try it, bro. Try it. Stop being so egotistical. Like, as artists, a lot of people just want to do what they want to do. Nah, bro, sometimes you just got to experiment. You never know, bro. I've had people tell me to do the weirdest stuff, bro. I've had people tell me to freaking hold a pen in my mouth while I'm rapping my verse. Like, what are you talking about, bro? But at the end of the day, I tried it, and you know what? It did teach me something. You either learn something from it or you don't. All it is 30 seconds of wasted time. You know what I'm saying? You got your whole life, bro. If you can't experiment and try stuff and be open-minded, you faint-hearted. you're not gonna be able to make it in the game. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna make
Right.
it the furthest, like you know, certain artists. I'm not gonna name nobody and incriminate myself, but you know, it's certain artists out there too that are egotistical and made it. But at the end of the day, that's because they got something else working for them and they know how to double down on their strengths. In my opinion,
Right, and
it
they wasn't like that. They wasn't like that the whole time. Trust me, they weren't like that the whole time.
Exactly.
They listened to something.
So,
trust me.
Right. But yeah,
So,
man, I think people should be more open.
You very knowledgeable, bro. Like, you very knowledgeable when it comes down to this music, and you can tell it's through experiencing your journey, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, bro, we definitely rock with you. It's like, you know what I'm saying? This is a hot summer review, man. You know what I'm saying? With Kvmmy Sxsa, bro. Like, you really like. You know what I'm saying? You open my mind up to a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
thank you, man.
Just today, just by speaking, especially for you know what I'm saying, the indie artists and the avenues and the market. You know what I'm saying? Where the market at and what's being overseen and overlooked. You know what I'm saying? So we can push people out that way. Y'all need to get out there to Sin City. Y'all need to get out there to Las Vegas. Y'all need to tap in with Kvmmy Sxsa. You know what I'm saying? Bro know what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Keep speaking or keep speaking. That's all I gotta say. Choose up, man, because you either with us or you against us, bro. Like, and I ain't against nobody off rip, so you make that choice. The ball's in your court. Sleep or eat.
Real
what
business.
You gonna do?
Choose one, lose one.
Right.
Real business. So like we got the females chiming in and all that. So is there any special lady in Kvmmy Sxsa life right now, or you focus on yourself and your music? Like what it is? Can we get that personal?
Yeah. So I don't mind, man. Like, I'll talk. I'm always focused on my music and my personal, and if a girl can't understand that, she can hit the road off the rip. So that's and anybody who's ever messed with me has known that. So we'll get that out the way right there. You know what I'm saying? My music and my personal come before pretty much damn near anything. You know what I'm saying? There's very few things that I put above myself, just because I believe in myself succeeding, and I know that I'm not the type to switch up. I'm gonna bring everybody with me. I just believe I'm that stepping stone. So, you know, I ain't gonna hold back no info. You know what I'm saying? I got a girl. You know, we live together, and, you know, we do our thing. We make shit work. We make this money. We make music, you know what I'm saying? She make music, too. She's unheard of in the industry. We'll just leave it at that. But she's talented. She's smart. You know, she's beautiful. She's wise. She's all type of shit, man. So she's awesome. She's definitely the special lady in my life. But, you know, yeah, that's basically all that's what I'm focused on right now is just my music, my personal, like always, you know what I'm saying? But my personal does include her, so.
Right. Teamwork make the dream work. Y'all push each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Push each other over the top. You know what I'm saying? Stay,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
focused and keep each other focused. You know what I'm saying? That's
right,
like
yeah.
when I see artists that have, you know what I'm saying, when I see artists that have a woman, you know what I'm saying, I automatically, you know what I'm saying, think about, like, you know what I'm saying, the relationships that's in the game that we seeing right now that's stiff, you know what I'm saying, like Gucci Mane, you know what I'm saying, like Gucci Mane and I don't know how I'm forgetting the name right now, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane, his wife, you know what I'm talking about? I remember the name in a second, you know what I'm saying? Offset and Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Kevin Gates and Spreake, you know what I'm saying? They kind of do everything, you know what I'm saying? They move like talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like Gucci Mane was in jail all those years, you know what I'm saying? He came home, you know what I'm saying? And the girl had all his platinum records, gold records, and been up on his money for him and woo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's lovely when you got when you see a team and they duo and they working together, you know what I'm saying? For the better.
Right. See, the whole thing is, you know, I believe in, like, everybody having a chance and a possibility at all times. I feel like if you on this earth, if you breathing, if you hearing this, if you're not hearing this, no matter who you are somewhere, you got a chance, you got an option, you got a, you know, you got a way, you got a choice, you got a, where there's a will, there's a way. As long as your soul ain't broken, you can make it. You can do something, you know what I'm saying? So